Hi and welcome to the Elvatech Academy. My name is Serge, and in this video I will walk you through the ProSpector 3 analyzer interface. So let's get started. After you turned on the device and entered the password, you have accepted the safety radiation notice, and you will see the analyzer's home screen. So on the main screen of the analyzer, you see all the calibrations that are installed on our laboratory device. The number of calibrations may vary depending on which calibrations you have ordered at our facility. Yeah, and on the right top corner you see the battery indicator. It shows you the battery charge, and if you press the battery icon, you see that the battery is charged. This particular battery is charged to 24%, and just press on the notice and it will disappear. On the right bottom corner you see the screen input panel, and on the left bottom corner you see the main menu of the analyzer options. So let's press it, and the first menu item you see it's language. Here we have more than 10 languages that you can choose. The next menu item is monitors. Here you see the status of all the components of the analyzer. You see the voltage, the battery monitor, X-ray tube, and so on. Let's see how it looks. Battery monitor, and here you see that AC adapter is not present. Battery present, yes, and battery charge 24%, and so on. So you can control all the components of the analyzer with these monitors. Also here we have the hardware configuration. Here you see the serial number of your analyzer and the detector which is installed into the analyzer. The next one is software version. Here you have just the version of your software. And the next one is current user. Here you see the operator that is currently using the analyzer, because you can add more than one user, and after that in your reports you can see which user made some particular measurements. So the next we have here is networking. Networking, here you have the Wi-Fi. Here you can connect the analyzer to your Wi-Fi network and share, for example, reports of your measurement and so on. We will talk about them later in the next videos. Also here you have the remote control. You can connect to the device via some special programs, VNC or SERP display, and you can totally control the device. You can make measurements remotely. But you should be connected to the same Wi-Fi network, like your laptop and the analyzer should be connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and you can make the measurements. The next we have the file sharing. It's very simple. Here you can share your files via FTP or SMB to your devices that are located also in the same Wi-Fi network. So the next menu item we have the settings, and here you see the big list of different settings. The first is screen brightness. It's very easy. You can adjust the brightness of the screen. The next one we have the sound volume. Sound volume works with the voice. If you turn on the voice, the analyzer will indicate with the sound that the measurement has ended. So, and you see that the trigger has two options. The first one is press to start and release to stop. For example, when you measure some sample, you press the trigger and hold it during the whole measurement. and when you want to stop, you just release the trigger. The trigger. It's not maybe very comfortable, for example, when you measure the samples more than 10 seconds, yeah, because you need to hold the trigger. And the first and the second option is pull once to start and pull again to stop. It's more convenient. You just press the trigger once and release it, and analyzer start measuring. And when you see the results and they satisfies you, you just pull again and the analyzer stops. So the next we have the screenshot button. Start stop button. Start stop button appears on the screen in any calibration. For example, we'll go into alloys without light elements, and you see on the screen there is a start button and arrows. And for example, if we will turn off, now you see that there is no button on the screen, and it's not suitable to work in the lab stand. And if you work in a lab stand, yeah, you definitely need to use this start stop button, because it's not convenient like to press the trigger. So the next we have the screenshot button. It's very easy. You can just make the screenshots you see on the bottom of the screen. Print screen, we have here print screen item, and if you press it and if you press the print screen button, the analyzer will take a screenshot of the whole screen. So the next one is voice. As I have told, if you need the sound after the sound that will indicate that the measurement is ended, you can turn on this option. Auto rotate screen, it's very easy. It's the same as the mobile phone. Yeah, if you rotate the analyzer, the screen will rotate also. Video camera and barcodes. So in here you see the micro and macro camera, but macro camera depends on the model of the analyzer, because it's an optional feature, and on the base model of the ProSpector 3 there is only the micro camera. When you turn on this feature, the micro camera will turn on when there is a sample on the sample window. So let's place the coin, and you will see, yeah, now on the screen you see that the micro camera has turned on. So the next we have here also we have the macro camera that can scan barcodes or just take the photos of the sample that you are analyzing, and the photo will be stored in the measurement report with all the information about the elements and their concentrations. Okay, let's move on. The next we have the print. Here you can connect the Bluetooth or network printer and choose which printer you want to connect. Here also you can choose whether you want to print graphics or no, and also you can automatically print each performed measurement, and you can choose how many copies you want to print. For example, after each measurement, the analyzer, if you connect, for example, the Bluetooth printer, which we are also supplied with our analyzers as an option, and after each measurement, the analyzer will automatically print the measurement report, where you also can see all the elements and their concentrations. And the next one we have add GPS tags to measurements. It's very convenient, for example, if you are working in the field, for example, in the mining calibrations, yeah, and here, no, not here, and the analyzer will automatically add GPS tags, and after you are working with the measurement reports, you can see where every measurement has been made. So the next one we have is take photos of the samples. So if you turn on this option, it will automatically take the photo of the sample. I will show you, and if we're starting the measurement, you will see that and now you see it on the screen, the elements and their concentrations, yeah, and here you have the small picture, and if you press it once, you see the photo of our coin that we have just measured. So the next one is measurement storage. Here you can choose how many measurements you want to store per each mode. It means that per each calibration. For example, if you want to store 300 measurements, it means that in every calibration you will have the available space for 300 measurements. And for example, and if the space is full, with every next measurement, the analyzer will delete the first one, so every time you will have the 300 measurements stored in every mode. Here you can also choose do you want to take photos of the sample, and you will see the memory that is required for this number of measurements. For example, now you see that it requires 194 megabytes, and if you turn off this option, you will see that it requires only 35 megabytes for 300 measurements. And the next, you see here the select memory card. Here you can choose, do you want to save all the measurements or on the flash disk, or is the internal memory of the analyzer, or you can save them on the storage card. Also here you see the all available space of the memory and the free space. And also you can delete the measurements if you want. For example, if you will press the delete button, if it will delete all the measurements on the analyzer. So let's move on to the next one. Measurement export. Here you can choose where you want to export all your measurements. You can add network folder, and you can just share them instantly on your network folder. You see also the available space of the memory and free and total space, and export. And here we have the button export measurement logs. Here you can export, for example, only made today. You can export dated, you can choose the date or the dated. Here you can choose, for example, the range, and export all the measurements that are made during these days. And also you can export all stored. You can choose also the log format. It would be a CSV or PDF file, and you see that here we have the columns button. If you press it, you can choose what data you want to export, and for every calibration, for every mode, you can choose. For example, you see log columns alloys, and you may choose operator or date. You're not you don't need, for example, the date, and you just turn it off, and you see that you can just in different modes you can choose the columns that you want to export. So let's move on, and the next one we have set date and time. It's very easy, you just set date and time. And the next one, users and passwords. Here you can add the users and the password for every user. So it was the main settings, and also we have the special. There is the reconnect spectrometer and restart PDA. You don't need it. It's usually our service use these functions to connect to the spectrometer. So basically it was the main options from our main menu, but also we have another menu that is different from the main. And if you go to the calibration of alloys without light elements and press the option button, you see here that we have another menu, and we have like alloy databases, report format, compliance standards, and so on. Here we also have the different modes of the measurement and so on, but we will talk about them later in the next videos. We will talk about particularly about some specific calibrations. So this was an episode from our training series on the ProSpector 3 analyzer. We reviewed the interface, its main components, and some basic settings. In the next episodes we will dive deeper into the configuration, taking measurement and making the most of all its capabilities. So stay tuned. And if you have any questions or topics you would like us to cover, let us know in the comments. See you in the next videos.